In fact, it is almost as if it has not started. So taking a plea does not mean that the case is concluded, and I'm not allowing anybody to submit until we first finish this process. So Colonel retired Dr. Besigye, once again,
Mr. Chairman,
do you accept or do you not accept?
I decline to take the plea.
A plea of not guilty entered.
Sure.
That is the rule.
Haji Obedia Rotary, have you heard and understood the charge read to you on count one?
I decline as my colleague.
A plea of not guilty entered. On count two, statement of offense. Treachery, contrary to section 127D of the UPDF Act, cap 330, particulars of offense. Captain Dennis Ora, Colonel retired Dr. Besigye and Haj Obeid retired between February 2023 and November 2024, having vital information regarding meetings to solicit for logistical support with the intent to prejudice the security of the defense forces, consciously withheld the said vital information from the proper authorities. So, Captain Dennis Ora, have you had understood the charge read to you on count two?
I have heard and understood.
Come on.
I have heard and have understood.
Do you accept or you don't accept?
No, I don't accept.
A plea of not guilty entered on count two. Colonel retired Dr. Besigye, have you had understood the charge read to you on count two?
I decline as before.
A plea of not guilty entered. Haj Obeid Rutare, have you had understood the charge read to you on count two?
I also decline as before.
A plea of not guilty entered. Statement of offense on count three. An unlawful possession of firearms contrary to section 4, subsection 1 and 2 of the Firearms Act, cap 320. Particulars of offense. Colonel retired Dr. Besigye and Haj Obeid Rutare on the 16th November 2024, while at Riverside apartment in Nairobi, Kenya, we are found in an unlawful possession of a pistol model 27 KAL number 765, which is ordinarily a monopoly of the defense forces. Colonel retired Dr. Besigye, have you had understood the charge read to you on count three?
Yes, and I decline as before.
A plea of not guilty entered. Haj Obeid Rutare, have you had understood the charge read to you on count three?
Yes, but I decline.
A plea of not guilty entered. Statement of offense on count four. An unlawful possession of firearms contrary to section 4, subsection 1 and 2 of the Firearms Act, cap 320. Particulars of offense. Colonel retired Dr. Besigye and Haj Obeid Rutare on the 16th November 2024, while at Riverside apartment in Nairobi, Kenya, were found in an unlawful possession of a pistol model HB 1015 1953, which is ordinarily a monopoly of the defense forces. So, Colonel retired Dr. Besigye, have you had understood the charge read to you on count four?
I do, and I decline.
A plea of not guilty entered. Haj Obeid Rutare, have you had understood the charge read to you on count four?
Yes, and I decline.
A plea of not guilty entered. A statement of offense on count five. An unlawful possession of ammunition contrary to section 4, subsection 1 and 2 of the Firearms Act, Cap 320. Particulars of offense. Colonel 3rd Dr. Besigye and Haj Obeid Rutale on the 16th November 2024 while at Riverside apartment in Nairobi, Kenya, were found in an unlawful possession of 08 rounds of live ammunition, which is ordinarily monopoly of the defense forces. So, Colonel 3rd Dr. Besigye, have you heard and understood the charge read to you on count 5?
As before.
A plea of not guilty entered. Haj Obeid Rutale, have we heard understood the charge read to you on count 5?
Yes, I decline.
A plea of not guilty entered.
Mr. Chairman,
Then now what are you appealing on?
we want to refer you to that section to 225 that a party to the proceedings of a unit, disciplinary committee or court martial other than field court martial who is not satisfied with this decision shall have the right to appeal on appellate court on any of all the following matters. 1, the legality or propriety of any or all the findings. The legality of the whole or part of the sentence, severity or leniency. It doesn't say that it has to be the final findings. So we are saying that this section gives our clients the right, automatic right, which is not debatable because it uses the word shall. If the framers did not want people to appeal at any stage of the trial, they would say so and say that you can only appeal on the final order. That is not the wording. So we would want to ask for copies of proceedings and certified copies of proceedings and ruling to enable us to appeal.
Our clients insist they are not subject to martial law. It's the reason they have declined to take a plea. We have persistently put across that argument. We have invoked all the relevant laws to back up that argument that our clients are not subject to military law. They are not subject to martial law, and therefore this court has no jurisdiction to try them here. So they have refused to submit to the jurisdiction of this court, and that is the reason they are not taking a plea. And it's one of the reasons we sought for leave. No, actually not leave. It's one of the reasons we had made the application to have a reference to the Constitutional Court. The jurisdiction of this court, including those matters where the Constitutional Court has pronounced itself persistently even after the Kabazukuluka decision. Because every matter that has gone to the Constitutional Court, the verdict has been the same. The pronouncement has, and it is self-executing. We get a shock of our life when the prosecution said, we need an order of enforcement, of execution. When indeed the constitutional pronouncement or pronouncements of the Constitutional Court are self-executing. So we still maintain our clients are not subject to martial law, and this tribunal has no jurisdiction over them, and they will not take a plea before them. That's exactly what has happened. It's a right for one to say, I'm declining to take a plea. And it's up to them to record whatever plea they want, whether it's a plea of guilty or not. But in law, once one declines to take a plea, they are obliged to do to record a plea of not guilty.
But they should also record that our clients refused to take plea. Therefore, the court has entered a plea of not guilty. So we are hoping that the registry will keep accurate records. The registry which the judge advocate tells us he is in charge.
Bakiriyansi baffe bawakanya obuyinza bwa kooti eno okubawozesa. Mu nsonga nnyingi zonna zetayinza kuddamu wano. Naye zonna nga mulabye nti kooti eno terina buyinza kuwozesa misango gye bagamba nti gyazzibwa Kenya oba Greece oba Geneva. N'okuba nti babaleeta nga tebayise mateeka amatuufu ag'extradition n'okuba nti nno kooti eno terina buyinza ku ba civilian ekintu kooti etaputa ssemateeka kyezeddamu enkya n'eggulu entakera n'emisango gyonna ne tugireeta wano n'ekitwewunyisizza buli application gye tuteekayo dismissed buli ke muteekayo tukagobye so buli kye tuleeta bagoba bugobi awo naakula etteeka ssemateeka kirambika bulungi article w'ekikumi nti singa oli pate emu bw'ebeesabye nti ensonga zino zigende mu kooti etaputa ssemateeka ono bano tebalina buyinza buzigaana nazitaputa balina buyinza buziframinga naye omulabye amenye ssemateeka ey'ennyingo '37 ye n'agamba nti tagenda kuziwaayo aganye. Ekyokubiri akawaayiro 225 aka UPDF Act kagamba nti atamatidde na nsala ye mu nsonga zonna n'engeri proceedings ezitambulamu oba omusango gye baguddukanyamu waddembe okwekubira endulu mu kooti esingawo. Ekyo nakyo agambye nakyo tuganye. Obuyinza nga judge advocate yalagira nga senior counsel wabagambye nti judge advocate nga akomandinga bukomandinzi kakati ye yefudde amateeka. So judge advocate yeteeka kyalagira ye kati biragiro. So n'olw'ensonga eyo kiranti waffe ye ono bakiranti baffe bayinsistinga nti tebalina bakiranti baffe bayinsistinga nti kooti eno tebalinaako buyinza era kooti teyinza bagaana kugenda mu kooti etaputa ssemateeka teyinza bagaana kujulira n'olw'ensonga eyo era ne bagaa tebagenda kuteekinga puli bo bali ne basalawo nga bwe basazeewo nti bawandiika ekyo neffe kye tugamba nti balina okukiteeka mu record kikapukyalinga bulungi mu record mu biwandiiko tibakiranti baffe baganye okuteekinga puli olw'ensonga nti tebakkiriziza mu kooti eno okubawozesa teyina buyinza teyina buyinza bwonna mu mateeka kubawozesa era bawozesa mu bukyamu ebakaka bukasi okubeera mu kaguli n'okubawozesa so n'olw'ensonga eyo tugenda kusala tulina enkola endala gye tugenda okulaba otukikolako tetutudde kyetwagala obakakasa titugenda kuba nga tuddayo nga legal team tugenda kutuula ate era tutakule emitwe era tubikkula amateeka amalala bwe baziba lino ekkubo nga tetukwata eddala lubaggala lino nga tukwata eddala paka lwe tunaafuna obwenkanya.